There's a new phrase in there, cyber sovereignty, and it's getting attention. But what exactly does it mean? And why is China leading the argument in favour? It's all about the internet, that technical innovation that has transformed our lives in much less than a generation, changing how we shop, how we stay in touch with friends and family, and how we get our news and form our opinions. But with the internet now in every corner of our lives, we're also vulnerable to totally new kinds of harm. From hackers, from terrorists, from fraudsters, from criminals. The dangers posed by all these forces who want to use the internet for their own purposes has brought cybersecurity into the limelight, and nowhere more than in China. The biggest and 35% of their leisure time. But China's netizens are vulnerable to cyber criminals, with China among the world's top victims of cyber attacks. These attacks can be highly sophisticated, long-running and coordinated, and may even threaten national security. In 2015, there were 29 of these so-called APT cyber attacks against Chinese institutions, mainly against scientific research and educational organisations, and against the government. Other cyber attacks target private citizens for fraudulent or criminal activity. In 2015, China uncovered 105,000 Trojan horses in botnet control terminals. 60% of them were located outside China. Chinese regulators also discovered that over 75,000 Chinese websites were infiltrated by hackers in 2015, including 3,500 government websites. Hackers target netizens' personal information. Between 2011 and 2014, hackers revealed 1.13 billion items of personal information about Chinese citizens. So China is working to make cyberspace hack-proof. 2016, China launches a satellite that could herald the next step in cybersecurity. It's an internet device that's based on quantum physics. The data on this new information superhighway will be carried on photons. Because of how quantum physics works, you can see if someone has tried to interfere with the message, tearing the curtain of secrecy behind which hackers hide, and so making the system unhackable. This quantum-based internet system could be the future of a secure internet. China has passed a new law to regulate the internet within the country. November 2016 cybersecurity law will ensure that private data about Chinese citizens, collected by foreign companies, remains in China and isn't stored abroad. It also confirms that the internet cannot be used to carry out activities contrary to the Chinese constitution. China has long suspected that foreign companies have used computer hardware to spy on Chinese businesses. Now this hardware will be subject to internet inspection. The Act also compels internet providers in China to work harder to protect netizens from cyber attack. This law fits with China's support of cyber sovereignty. Because of how the internet evolved, businesses in the US and Europe control these key junctions on the global information superhighway. It's not a level playing field. Cyber sovereignty would not only benefit China, it would also protect and benefit citizens of all other countries too. Today, China, the US, Russia and the European Union all support the concept of cyber sovereignty. China has taken measures to protect the network space, to keep certain websites out of the country. Russia has followed suit. With cyber sovereignty, there will be more equality between nations on how the cyberspace of the future is governed. After all, the internet is, in many ways, humanity's shared home, and we should all have the chance to take part